Want to know how you can sell AI agents to local businesses and create a game-changing income? Well, you're in the right place because today I'm showing you exactly how to do it. And trust me, this works. Look, I've been where a lot of you are right now. You're looking for the next big opportunity, and that's not just hype, but actually something that's real that can actually create financial freedom. Well, AI is the wave, and local businesses are desperate for these tools that can save them time, money, and stress. And that's where you come in. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down my exact system for selling AI SaaS to local businesses. We're talking everything: what to sell, how to find your prospects, how to record Loop videos that make them saying, wow, I need this, and even how to run paid ads that get people booking appointments with you. Now, this is the blueprint. It's not just selling AI agents, but actually making serious money doing it. So stick around because I'm going to show you step by step how to land clients, grow your AI SaaS business like never before. And hey, if you're ready to make this happen, smash the link below to join my exclusive community to get started. All right, grab your notebook because in the next part of this video, I'm going to be sharing my screen and I'm going to be walking you through the exact tools, scripts, and strategies I use to make this work. Let's go.
Hey everyone, we're going to talk about how to make you some money. Now, first things first, we're going to get started and talk about a way that most of us think about making money. And I'm going to tell you right out the gate that it's the wrong way to think. And I will explain why it's the wrong way to think. I usually don't like putting labels of right and wrong, but hey, after a few decades of doing it this way and ending up in a place that was miserable, was stressful, was confusing, was overwhelming, and it didn't feel right, it didn't feel good, I don't want anyone to have to go through that. And so therefore I'm going to label that as wrong and let's do it the right way. So let's get started. Now, whenever you're going to try to basically create money, monetize something, some kind of a product, whatever it is, most of us have started out this question all the time. The almighty question is, what should I sell? What should I do? What I'm trying to think is, what is the thing? What? Okay, what? You hear me repeat that many times. To go make money. What to go make money? Okay? Well, what happens when you go through this rabbit hole? You're going to ask yourself these questions now. So what is it that I'm going to do? So what niche or what market should I go serve? And how do I choose a niche? Should I teach a course? Well, how do I create a course? Should I just charge a high ticket or a low ticket? Anywhere between, $1,000 is low ticket, less than that, and above that's high ticket. Should I just do a paid group? There's all these different ways to monetize, but how the heck do I choose? What does this usually lead to? Well, by the way, I want you to stop doing that, okay? Because why? This is going to lead to complication and overwhelm. Every single time. You're going to be like, oh my God, like all this stuff is spinning around like circles in your head. But instead of it, think of it this way. So instead of starting with the what, think of what do I like talking about? Like what brings me passion, pleasure? What do I have an interest in? And then the next question that's logical is, well, who else likes talking about this stuff and what do they want? So if I've got myself liking talking about something, okay, there's someone else out there that likes the same thing and I can figure out what it is they want. Now the next question will be okay, how can I help them? So let me just take a step back. Now, let's say I like talking about chess, okay? I'm a chess master. Now, who else like talking about this stuff? Other people that like to play chess. Now, what do they actually want? Well, maybe they just want to get better at playing chess. So how can I help them? There's two different ways. I can either be the expert teacher or I can be a curious reporter, basically a curator of the best chess strategies in the world, whatever. And you can put this together and put it in their community if you choose to build a community and bring those people together. And then, of course, now it's going to be, what can I do so I can get paid? Right? That is like at the end of this sequence, the question that you should be asking. So now, with all this being said, we're going to talk about monetization models next. We don't want to get too far ahead. I've already mentioned those in the previous module because I mentioned, hey, you want to probably know exactly, like cut to the chase. How am I going to make money here? But you don't want to skip this step. Going from the what to the who. So who can you serve? Who is it that you are solving problems for? You're trying to find someone else's problem. Another word for problem is pain. And if you can solve their problem, you're providing value, right? The definition of value is alleviating pain. So when you alleviate someone's pain, they're going to pay you for it. But when you start out in the beginning, it says, well, what am I going to sell? And now I'm going to push my product onto a market that may or may not even want to buy. So it's a different way of thinking when you think, all right, who is it that I want to serve and what problems do they have? And now I'll go develop my product to solve those problems, alleviating pain, product market fit. Bam. That's how we make money. So more in the next module about that. But your mission is to send me a DM, comment in the post that you've done it, but send me a DM in this post. What do you like talking about? Who else likes the same stuff? What do they want? And how can you help them get it? We're going to get to the next place, which is going to find us the most logical way to get paid, your best monetization model, right?
All right. I wanted to walk through the high-level overview about what we are offering and basically take you step by step through this whole process. So all in all, what we are talking about is two different sales paths, two different offerings, two different products. The unique mechanism I'm going to be labeling a low-ticket SaaS, software as a service, or the high-ticket SaaS, software as a service. And effectively, low-ticket is for reputation management. Think Google reviews, ranking higher on the first page of Google. And the high ticket is for AI sales automation for local service businesses. So breaking this down a little bit further, what exactly is in the element of each? The elements for reputation management, we have Google review automation for the requests and responses to the reviews that are left on Google. We have a QR code generation for Google reviews, whether that's in person, text, or email, as well as auto-sharing these reviews as social posts on their Facebook, Google, Instagram, whatever it may be. So for a AI sales automation, what we have is an AI-powered Unity inbox. So think about local service, a local appointment business that has leads coming in from all sources, the Google, Facebook, Instagram, your web pages, phone calls, emails, text messages. They've seen a billboard, flyer, they've seen a car with an advertisement, whatever it may be, they're getting lead sources from all over the place. So they're manual and erratic, that we make them fully automatic by unifying all of those lead sources into a singular inbox with the software that we use. That is the first step. The second step is we use a lead qualifier. So we basically get rid of tire kickers, no-shows, looky-loos, people that are basically wasting time for these businesses, and we qualify them with a series of questions back and forth using our AI-powered solutions. Finally, the key point is automatically booking appointments onto their sales calendars. So we are using AI appointment booking bots. Additionally, I've got this kind of optional. This is basically taking things to the next step. This is the post-sale pillar, if you will, where we're getting them more reviews, referrals, and repeat customers. So we're doing, seasonal campaigns, holiday promotions, birthday reminders. Again, really amping up the gas by doing the Google review automations. Really everything to take any business to the next level. So once we picked our path, we've got the low ticket or the high ticket SaaS option. So this is where we get started. So what to sell? This is basically just an example of what to sell for low ticket SaaS. We could do a free trial. We could offer a setup fee, but then say, if you act today, we'll waive the setup fee, or you can just charge a nominal setup fee for your service plus a recurring monthly fee for the service itself. These ranges could be anywhere from $99 to say $1,000 a month. They seem to be industry average. For high ticket SaaS, this is where you can actually make a lot more money upfront fast. So anywhere from 2,000 up to 20, even known people that are selling for 25,000 on upward, depending on if you're giving the whole suite here and you've got the right customer, a 7 or 8 figure business that's got the capital as well as the ability to make a quick return on investment. But again, even on the low end for a simple business, $2K for a setup fee, and anywhere from $500 a month to a $10,000 a month recurring. And again, that has to do everything with the complexity of what you're offering, but this is definitely where the cash is made. So who to sell it to? So different options here. If you're low ticket SaaS, just think of your local businesses that you already do business with. So, jot down, say, a list of a local businesses, 100 businesses that you do business with, your spouse, or your friends, your neighbors do business with, somebody that you know in your community. That will give you a leg up on doing business with them. You can also run paid ads. Paid ads are amazing for this, especially when we get into the offer. You can get people coming to you rather than you going to them. For appointment-based business, in either case, we're going to be doing appointment-based businesses to serve these high or low-ticket SaaS offerings. But in the high-ticket SaaS solution, my recommendation is to narrow down and pick a niche. So think of some kind of experience that you may have, your background, a friend, neighbor, relative. Maybe you're friends with dentists or a car repair shop or lawyers, whatever it may be. You narrow down on a niche. And ideally, this is the, demographic that I recommend. So finding businesses that are making, say, between 2 million up to 20 million per year. 10 million is really the sweet spot. Those are businesses that are ideally for, they've got a consistent lead flow. And they could be, again, stuck at that revenue point and having a challenge to grow because, again, if they don't have automated systems in place, again, the manual and erratic, now we're helping them become fully automatic, comes into play. So they also serve they have a high ticket product or service. So they're each time they make a sale, we're saying they're getting at least, say, $1,000 or more, and have a large total addressable market. Example niches are going to be home service professionals, your roofers, contractors, landscapers, HVAC plumbers. You've got lawyers, life insurance, and medical services like med spas, chiropractors, dentists, surgeons. You get the idea. So once you've got that there, you picked a niche. Now, how to get these people is a couple of different ways here. We've got LinkedIn Sales Navigator searches. You can go to the Inc. 5000 list. You can buy an email list on, say, Fiverr, Upwork, or any Facebook groups, people that are selling lists. You can use lead scraper tools, or you can just run paid ads. And again, paid ads are amazing because people are coming to you. So now, what to offer them? Now, I wanted to give a little bit of a background into what an offer is. An offer is solving problems, providing value, which is alleviating their pain. This is from Alex Hormozi's value equation. Basically, you want someone to have their ideal dream outcome with their chance of success, the perceived likelihood of achievement, and then you want it to be as fast as possible with as least amount of sacrifice or effort. So done-for-you services are what we're going to be helping them. We're going to get them results quickly and guarantee results, as well as give them their ideal outcome. So here are some example offers that we could be running for each of these two options. So for the low-ticket SaaS, here's an offer. We say, hey, we'll get your business ranked on the first page of Google in 30 days or less with $0 in ad spend, or we'll pay you $500 for wasting your time. We're basically talking about this value equation here. The ideal outcome is getting them ranked on the first page of Google. The time delay is in 30 days or less. The perceived likelihood of achievement is we'll pay you $500. That's the guarantee. And effort or sacrifice, again, they're not spending any, they're not doing the bad thing, which is spending money on ads. And again, we don't really mention this here, but we're doing it all for them, done for you. The other option is you can say, hey, I can show you how to get more reviews than your competitors for free. You basically provide them with a prospecting demo and offer to help them get more Google reviews through the Google Review Automation. And that's how that one works. The high ticket SaaS, really, this is the best option that I'm thinking here, is the done for you AI appointment setter. So you're not offering all of these solutions with the referrals, repeat customers, and reviews and all that good stuff. You're just focusing on these three pillars: the AI powered Unity inbox, the hot lead qualifier, and the AI auto appointment engine. Basically simplified down to an AI booking bot. That's it. Keep it simple. In a couple of months, you can talk about upselling them to other services later. So here is the next step: how to reach them. So prospecting and client acquisition methods. So once you've got your list of people, or once you've got people coming to you, whatever it may be, you've got cold emails. You can do cold calling or cold DMs, or just run paid ads. These are all very effective methods at getting businesses on the phone with you. Now, how to sell them. For low ticket SaaS or high ticket SaaS, you can do a one call close demo over Zoom. Very effective. That way you can demo the service, show them a little bit with an AI booking bot. You can give them the chance to actually demo it themselves. With the low ticket SaaS, you've got a prospecting tool. You can show them how they're ranked compared to their competitors, and you can basically get them to sign up right away. If you're doing a little bit more complex, or you're selling more than an AI appointment booking bot, let's say you're selling a full suite of packages with, the post-sale conversion systems, then you're going to want to consider doing a two-call close, especially if you're selling really high ticket, meaning, more than a $5,000 or $10,000 setup fee. Really $5,000 setup fee is kind of the point for one call close. Above and beyond that, it's a good strategy to do a discovery call where you're probing, you're getting all the pain points, of finding out everything that they need. Then you go back and you create a proposal, and you come back with a proposal. You can either charge for the proposal call. I like to charge for, $1,000 for these calls, or $250 for these calls, because you're basically putting in a lot of legwork and finding out what they need for their business. And then you can give that to them and say, hey, you can run this and, do it yourself, hire someone else, or you can hire me to do it and I'll apply this fee toward your actual service installation. But that way you've got a two-call close and you're able to close those higher ticket deals. Now, the last step is how to serve them, client fulfillment. So just jotting down the real simple steps here. With the low ticket SaaS, you're going to create a new software account and go high level, going to connect their Google. You're going to enable reputation management automations. And then it's a good practice to check in with them within the first 14 days after they're starting to get some calls, get some reviews, get some results. And then at that 30-day mark, especially if you ran with this offer, I'll get you on the first page of Google in 30 days or less. Then you go in and you check in with them after the 30 days, and it gives you an opportunity to upsell them to other services. If you say, okay, great, we were either able to get you this result, and if not, we'll go ahead and refund you. But hey, I'll reveal behind the curtain and open the door to other options. Like, again, we can now upsell them into AI booking bots and such, and we can credit that amount toward an annual package or whatever kind of package. We won't get into the details of the actual offer that you would sell them on the upsell, but that's recommended there. And then for your high ticket SaaS, again, very similar. We're going to create new software system, a new account, and go high level, connect their Facebook, Google, train the AI chatbot. This is why we're having an onboarding call, or you can do this on one of your sales calls, but you want to make sure that there's specific questions, the qualifiers that you're going to need to be asking of these leads to make sure that the leads get qualified onto their calendar rather than just automatically booking them. And then you get a bunch of no-shows, and that really ticks off the business owner. Now, last step, you're really going to just enable all the appointment reminder automations. And then same thing with the low ticket, you want to check in with the first 14 days after results and get an opportunity to upsell them after the first 30, 60 days. So that's really it in a nutshell. That is our entire system. And that is the best and most efficient way of selling software to local appointment-based businesses.
All right, in this video, we're going to go through the actual process of scouting out potential businesses that are running ads, and then filming and sending a Loom video. Basically, a Loom video is this screen recording that I'm doing right now on my camera, and I'm going to show you, we've got this Loom script that we're going to follow, and we're going to be sending this for cold outreach to potential business owners. And I'll give you the strategy, and what I'm going to do intentionally is film these things back after back and then show you the results. And I'm going to be filming on my cell phone camera on the side here, so you can actually watch me film these things at the same time, because I'll be filming my screen and I'll be creating these videos for prospects, but that I want to be able to combine this and give you the ability to kind of look over my shoulder as I'm doing it. So let's get into it. So right now, this is the Loom script. And what you want to do is definitely read this through and make it feel natural for yourself. And feel free to modify this, tweak this a little bit if needed. But you want to be able to read it out loud and make sure it sounds good and that it is conversational and that you aren't sounding like you're running a script through. Now, if you're not comfortable on camera, you're going to probably have to read this at least 10 times and get really loose in the mouth and comfortable, and you're going to suck for sure. We all suck at everything we do for the first time ever, and that's okay. The intent is not to be amazing at it. It's just to get the thing done. Now, remember, if you're resistant and you're not wanting to do this type of work, just think about the pain that you're in currently in your situation of not having money, not having a business, not having time and location, money, freedom, having to do the things that suck right now, rather than push through a little bit of discomfort and pain right now, doing some Loom videos. And in the benefit, we're going to get these sales calls, booked appointments, and then collect cash. More calls equals more cash. So let's get into it. Now, the Loom script, again, the whole intent is to keep this short, 60 seconds or less. So we're going to want to stop. We're going to film the Loom video, and we're going to pause, and we're going to smile, stretch out your face if you need to, but get a smile on your face and wave. Hey, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over to my video, and I'm going to show you what it's going to be like. So I'm going to do something like this. Hey, I saw you're running ads on Facebook, and I wanted to reach out because I noticed you weren't converting them as well as you could be. Meaning, I can see you're getting leads, but I can also tell that not as many leads are actually turning into actual paying customers. So full transparency, I'm not looking to run ads for you. I'm not in marketing at all. That's actually not what I do, but I do have a new AI tool that can help increase your conversions and help you get more out of your existing marketing without having to spend any more money on ads. So if you're tired of tire kickers, or you don't want to buy, or you're just tired of having to chase down unqualified leads, or both, well, let me help you. I'd love to chat for just 10 or 15 quick minutes to show you how we can solve this with AI. And P.S., again, I'm not a marketer or a high pressure sales guy. I just have a little software thingy, and I know I can help you get more from the ads you're already running. Talk soon. And that's it. Okay. So again, that was first time out the gate. Not necessarily the best take ever, but good enough. Sometimes good enough is good enough. And that's what we're going for here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this back up here. And now we're going to show you how to get the right prospects. So let me get this script out of the way. And what we're going to do is we're going to search up the Facebook ads library. And we're going to go over here in the ads category of all ads. And I'm going to say, yeah, roofers, Los Angeles. Okay. So, how about roofing? That's the key buzzword. Roofers doesn't seem to pull up much, but roofing does. Now, you've got a bunch of results here. Now, the key to ads is the older the ad, see, they started running here on August 21st. The older the ad, the more likely it's actually working. So no one's going to be just burning money on ads if it's not working and it's effective. So the goal here is to look at the oldest running ads. Now, if I was doing a larger search, like if I just went back to roofing and it's nationwide, you'll see there are absurd amount of results here. And that's why I went narrow with a specific city. But you've got 24,000 plus results here. And even if I was going to go national, what I want to do is, because a lot of these ads, they were launched, on December 10th. That's today. I'm going to want to filter those down to ads that have been running for a while. Let's say 3 months, say September 1st. That way, again, I know that if these ads have been running for that long, they're likely working. So I can just go through here and, pick a bunch of companies. But I'm going to go back to roofing Los Angeles because there's fewer businesses that have been running their ads that long. And I can actually just crank out some videos to these specific business owners. So again, these ones are running in December. I want to go a little bit older. Let's go back down to, July. That's pretty good. Okay, so Bumble Roofing is definitely one that we want to look into. I'm going to open up their page here. And I'm going to show you here in a minute our strategy. Let's see what else. Renovation Wizards, Roofing Angels. Okay, and then we got a lot of Roofing Angels. Budget Shelves. That's a shelving company. That's not what we want. Bumble, they're running a lot of ads. Preferred Roofing, so they might be good. They've been running at least few weeks. That's fine. I'm not going to discriminate based off the fact that they've got ads that are running less than 90 days. I'm just, okay, that's likely good enough. So we've got ourselves 4 businesses. So we're going to go over here. We've got Bumble Roofing Los Angeles. Let's go ahead and check out their website and see, okay, all right, Bumble Roofing. This is a good website, meaning it's clearly their business, their website. And I'm going to show you what's important here in a minute. What I'm going to do is we're going to be filming our screen like I am now, and we're going to be reaching out to the business owner with their website or their Facebook or their ads right on their page. So they're like, whoa, the heck, this is my thing. So I don't really think this is a great website per se, but we are going to go ahead in a message, and I will show you here in a minute what the strategy is. But let's go ahead and just type in Bumble Roofing. Specifically, our Bumble Roofing Los Angeles. Oh, that's good enough. Okay. Yeah, they got lots of ads. So these guys are running tons of ads. All the way since back to July. Got, some good ad creatives.
So irritating, just like all the slimy home service providers that are.
Yeah, that's probably their business owner, my guess. He's doing user-generated content, UGC style ads, really good. So they're on point. They're working with a marketing company, running ads for them. Great. So now what are we going to do? They've got a good website. Let's see, but they don't have a chat widget, which is incredible because we can offer them a chat widget. So what we're going to do is basically open it up, and I'm going to do something like this again, like, hey there, I saw your ads on Facebook and I wanted to reach out because I noticed they weren't converting as well. And as they could be. Okay, we'll start that over. Let's see. This script is not flowing as well for me. I'm getting hung up, so I'm going to reword this. they weren't converting as well as they could be. Okay, let's see. Okay. I noticed they weren't converting as well as they could be. I don't think the script's the problem. I think I just need to get it into my head. Okay, let's start over again. Okay. All right. Hey there. I saw your ads on Facebook and I wanted to reach out because I noticed that your ads weren't converting as well as they could be, meaning I can see that you're getting leads. And what I'll do that is I will flip back over to the ads that they're running. I'll be like, I could see that you're getting leads, but I can also tell that there not as many leads are turning into actual paying customers. Now, full transparency, I'm not looking to run ads for you. It's actually not what I do. I'm not a marketer, and I do have a new AI tool that can help you increase your conversions and help you get more out of your existing marketing without having to spend more money on ads. I'm not going to go through the rest of the script. You get the idea. So once I'm done and I say hi, then I'm going to go back over to their ad or to their Facebook page, and then I'm going to drop a message. And once I have this video, I could do one of two things. Number one, I could say, got a question about your ads. Just leave it as that. And if they reply back to me, then great. They'll be like, hey, what do you mean? And this is the wrong page. But if I say another thing, I could just say is, hey, drop the Loom video that we're going to create and say, hope this helps, ... All right. So I think I'm going to go with that approach. The other approach is going to require us to be on point and waiting for the messenger to hit back. Like basically, this is kind of like a cold email sending a link. It may or may not be effective. We'll split test both of them. We'll do half of the videos where we're just going to ask, hey, question about your ads. And then the other one is going to be and I think better than just saying question about your ads is we'll actually ask about the offer that they're running in their ads. And these guys, they have so many ads that they're running. Would you like a brand new roof for as low as $99 a month with 0% interest for 12 months? So these guys just have like a financing offer. That's cool. Whatever. So Bumble Roofing of Boise of Houston. Oh, okay. So now I'm starting to see this is good. Like on the fly, we're starting to realize Bumble Roofing of Los Angeles. Now we have to go back to Bumble Roofing Los Angeles. Looks like it's a national chain. Okay. Who cares, right? Seriously, to me, who cares? Like it's a franchise potentially. And being at a franchise, whatever. I want to speak to the franchise owner, and maybe it's this dude right here. At the end of the day, you're going to see how this goes down. So that's it for this video. This is the walkthrough of how to do the Loom videos. Now I'm going to turn on my cell phone camera and film it on the side while I'm actually filming from this camera onto my computer screen and make all of these videos individually. And then I'll create another video and show you exactly the process of me sending these out. So let's let her rip. Hi there. I saw your ads on Facebook and I wanted to reach out because I noticed that they weren't converting as well as I think they could be. Meaning, I can see that you're getting leads, but you're not able to actually get those leads turning into actual paying customers as often as you may like. Full transparency, I'm not looking to run ads for you. That's not what I do at all. Actually, I just have a new AI tool that help you increase your conversions and help you get more out of your existing marketing without actually spending any more money on ads. So if you're tired of tire kickers, you have to chase down unqualified leads or both, let me help you. I'd actually love to just chat for a quick 10, 15 minutes, show you how we can help solve this with AI. And PS, as I said, I'm not a marketer or a high pressure sales guy. I just have a little software thingy that I think can help you get more out of the ads that you're already running. Talk soon. Okay, in this video, I'm going to walk through a very high level overview of how to close AI SaaS deals using paid ads. So basically, we're wanting to get our prospects coming to us, booking calls on our calendar so we can set up a sales call with the ideal prospects without having to do any manual outreach methods. So this is going to be basically step by step of all the things that you would need to do if you're starting from scratch. Now, I'm going to help you actually bypass a lot of this stuff because I've done all this stuff for you and copy and paste templates. So you're not going to have to do all these things, but this is the mind map, so to speak, of the process on how to do it when you're just getting started. So let's just dive right in. And what we're going to do here is, as I said, we're going to launch ads. We're going to run ads. And we're going to focus on Facebook and Instagram, or Meta. Meta ads are the best place really to get these types of leads, where we're doing what we're going to be calling, say, interruption marketing. This is basically direct marketing where it's going to be interrupting their scroll in their feed. We're going to be using a specific type of ad to do that. And we're not going to dive into the mechanics of how to build all these ads. This is just the mind map on how to get started. So first off, if we're going to launch ads, we want to make sure that the website that the individual is going to be clicking on is going to be set up. And we're going to be calling that a landing page or a funnel. So we're going to need to build that landing page and funnel. So the first step, the most effective way we're going to use is a basically a video funnel. We're going to make an AI demo video. So we're going to be advertising or selling our AI appointment booking bot, and we're going to be showing it off. We're going to be setting up a kind of like a fake conversation back and forth through text message, and we're going to talk through what our service actually can provide. So we need to make this video. So what goes into the making of that video? Well, first off, we need to build a demo bot. We need to build the actual AI chat bot that's going to be used for this demo. And by doing that, we need to train objectives, and we need to link up a fake or demo calendar because it's going to be booking an appointment. And then we just validate or test it. So once we've got all that, we make the demo conversation. So we are basically creating a dummy contact like ourselves, and we're going to be reaching out, pretending that we're inquiring about the services. In this case, I'm going to walk through a specific demo later with Home Service Pros, but we are doing this demo conversation back and forth, showing how it's pre-qualifying this new inquiry into booking an actual appointment. Then we're going to have a couple of slides that after we walk through this conversation history back and forth, we're just going to have some highlighted slides to kind of drive home the point and do a call to action, which is booking a call on our calendar. Then we need to actually write the script, what we're going to talk through, and then film the video. So once we've done that, we're going to basically upload that video and then edit that landing page and make it ready for our ads to go live. Then we want to set up an actual calendar. This is our sales call calendar. We're going to make sure that it integrates with our Google or Outlook calendar to check for conflicts and such, and set up the time windows in which we want to accept appointments. So we're going to be running ads to try to get leads to book on our calendar for sales calls. That's what we're going to set up here. Once we've got that, we're going to edit the appointment confirmation reminders. And we'll go into that in a little bit later. See, we have that link down there. Now, what we want to do is when we get a new lead that opts into our ad, but maybe doesn't book an appointment on our calendar, we want to build an AI booking bot that will nurture and qualify and automatically book those leads onto our sales calendar if the lead itself didn't book themselves through this ads process. So same kind of thing. When we're building this bot, we got to set up some main info, train objectives, link it to our actual sales calendar, and then test the bot. Once that's good and ready to go, now we need to set up automations. So anytime someone opts into our calendar, opts into the lead, I can speak clearly. Anytime a new lead opts into our landing page or our lead form that we're using for our ads, we want a new lead to be created, notifications, and then update into our sales pipeline. And when I say notifications, I'm saying we could set up texting to ourselves as the business owner, and we also want to send out notifications to the leads. The next step is going to be what I'm calling a Kickstarter SMS. So the Kickstarter message is something like, "Hey, Joe, I noticed that you opted in or you expressed interest to XYZ. We're helping you get more appointments, blah, blah, blah. That we're basically trying to make a statement on why we're having this conversation and then asking a question like, what kind of business do you have? A very open-ended, simple question that they can respond to is, what color is the sky? Well, the sky is blue. We want a very low barrier of entry text message back and forth. And we're going to be hitting them up. So if they don't respond in a few hours or, 30 minutes, we're going to say, did you get the message above? Question mark, question mark. We're just trying to engage them. The purpose of this Kickstarter message is it's an automated message that goes out immediately, speed to lead within, it's almost instantaneously, but within the first 5 minutes of somebody engaging in our ad, we're going to engage these people through an automation. And then that allows for, we're going to also set up email follow-ups for these new leads. So again, you're getting text message and emails like, hey, I noticed that you filled out our form. Are you looking to get more appointments? Are you interested? Did you get my last message? We're just trying to engage these people through text message and email. Then if they respond through email or if they respond through text message, you're going to have this AI booking bot automatically kick in. So we need to set up those automations as well. Now, this is where if they book the appointment either on our ads themselves, so they self-booked through our video, at the end of our video, they can see our appointment calendar and then they book themselves, or the AI appointment booking bot will book them automatically through text message or even through email. Now we want to set up automatic appointment confirmation reminders through text message and email leading up to the appointment itself. Some additional elements as we're going to be talking through, we want to also set up an automation that tracks the Facebook conversion API. This is a little bit more advanced, but this is going to help us when we start running our ads through Facebook to track the thing that we want most of. We want booked appointments, and we want to tell Facebook that we want more of these things. So that's a little bit more advanced, and we'll talk through that in a minute. These are some optional automations that we can set up as well. Anytime that somebody books an appointment, we can actually do what's called a voicemail drop. So we have a pre-recorded message. We can even do some more advanced AI things where we insert their name, but this is simple. We're just going to have a pre-recorded voicemail. It's like, hey, this is Travis. I see you booked an appointment on our caller. Thanks for opting in and looking to learn more about our services, blah, blah, blah. I've got an example. I'm not going into the details behind that, but then what it does is it calls them, rings them, sends this automated voicemail drop, and then sends a text message and says, hey, I just tried to get a hold of you, left you a voicemail, looking forward to our call. This just helps nurture and improve show rates. Then we can also set up optional email sequence, 5-day nurturing, which I'm calling the soap opera email sequence. It basically gives them some drama, gives them some backstory, touches on their pain points, and really tries to nurture them into an appointment. That's our ultimate goal, is to get people booking appointments. Now, we can also have an additional thing that will improve our show rates, which when they book an appointment originally, it's not going to confirm the appointment, but it's requesting their appointment, and then they have to go through and get a text message or email that they click a link to actually confirm the appointment. So it's an extra action step. It's all about human psychology of consistency and commitment, and that when they start saying yes, that they're more likely to follow through with those things because they've committed and started to say yes subconsciously. So that's an additional thing. And then also, we can set up automations that if they cancel or no-show, that we have follow-up sequences as well. But again, these are optional, a little bit more advanced. We're just trying to get things set up. So now once we've done all of that stuff, now we're talking about actually running the ads. You see how I say launch ads, and now we go here to what's called the offer creation. So this, again, before you even start running ads, like what is it that you're offering to the market? What is the hook, line, sinker that we're going to attract our fish? We're going to have a little worm bait, and we're going to throat cast that into the pond, and we're looking for the fishes, and we're trying to engage them with some kind of an upfront offer. It could be, hey, I can guarantee you X number of appointments in a certain amount of days,
or you don't pay, or you get a refund, or blah, 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 blah. Whatever your offer may be, but it's got to be enticing. It's got to follow a specific framework, and we won't get into that today, but this is the first thing you're going to be doing. Now, once you've got your offer, now we need to create the ad creatives. Creatives are basically going to be the thing that you see. Whenever you scroll through Facebook, you're looking first at an image or a video that's going to be describing the offer, describing the ad to you in the simple sense that an ad creative, as I said, could be a image. So simple image, text, and the style that really works well for me is like a simple billboard on the internet, a simple text call out for the individual. And I like to say it's like, hey, want to buy a pony? So if you actually put an ad on the internet that just has text like, hey, want to buy a pony? If so, call this number, click this link, do this thing. It's only going to attract those people in the market for a pony. Optionally, you can also do video ad creatives. So basically, you're doing the same type of a thing and you're talking a little bit more, and you can do two different options. You can film yourself if you're comfortable on video or camera, or you can go hire what's called a UGC. It's a user-generated content style actor on Fiverr is where I recommend to find these. And I've had great success hiring people for my business as well, doing that as well. Now, once you've got your ad creatives, you're going to go and create the ad copy. These are the words in the ad. You can choose to not have any copy at all. I've run a lot of very successful ad campaigns with just having ad creatives and no copy. Because again, you want to buy a pony? Well, what more is there to say? Yes, I want to buy a pony. Click the link to learn more. Very simple. But then again, a lot of very successful ads also have additional copy. And this is, kind of a not advanced method to describe effective copy. We're not going to go into that today, but you definitely need to consider or create your ad copy. Next is, okay, once we've got all that, and this could be out of order, you could be doing this part first, or once you've got your offer, your ad creative and ad copy, now you actually need a platform to go to put it on and advertise. And again, as I said, we're choosing Meta. We're using Facebook. So you would need a Facebook page, a business page, not your personal profile. You're going to need to create a business page. If you don't have one already, go create one. And again, we're not going to walk through any of the mechanics on how to set all this stuff up. This is very fast and effective. I can show you how to do this very easily. Now you've got a Facebook ad account that you need to create. Once you've got your Facebook page, you need an ad account. You need to link your credit card. You need a place that you're going to be able to run the ads through. Once you've done all that, now, again, a little bit more advanced, but recommended to get a Facebook Pixel. This Pixel is going to be tracking all of the activities of your ads themselves. When people are clicking, when they're opting in, when they're filling out their name, phone number, email, when they're, if you're using this landing page, as I suggest, whether they are watching your video, you're clicking the link, filling out a form, and ultimately the thing that we're trying to optimize for, which is booking an appointment. That's called the conversion. So we're going to do all that stuff through the Pixel first, and then, as I said before, a little bit more advanced, but the Facebook Conversion API setup. This is to help us track and give feedback back to Facebook that says, this person did what I want to optimize for, which is book an appointment on my calendar. When this person booked on my calendar, I want to feed that information back to Facebook so that their AIs, their little automated bots, if you will, can go and optimize and find more customers just like those ideal customers that booked on our calendar. Now, once we've got that, this is the actual meat and potatoes of setting up an ad. So all of this stuff from the very beginning, when we said that we wanted to run an ad, launch ads, we're finally to the place that we're launching ads. And the first step that we're going to do is setting up a campaign. You basically want to just have one campaign, one generic campaign that describes what we're going after. We're looking for XYZ demographic for this thing. So you've got that. Now we're going to set an ad set. An ad set, this is where we're going to set our budget and we're going to set our audience. And I recommend when we're starting out to test multiple audiences. We're going to go for a broad audience. That could be just like your demographic location. For me, it could be USA, US and Canada, whatever it may be. And it could be a little bit more narrowed, but generally broad. It could be like an age range or a gender
But again, generally speaking, we're keeping this broad. Now, the next two audiences, at least having two ad sets, ideally three, which are going to be testing different audiences and interests, are going to be like, I don't know. If we're going for home service pros, it could be for like decking. It might be a decking contractor. And down here, it could be, say, like Trex. Trex is a manufacturer supplier for decking. And the people that are interested in Trex are likely going to be contractors themselves or people that are in the market for decking. And anyway, so you're going to be testing out these different audiences. And what happens is over time, we're going to find out which audience is getting us the most conversions or the most interest of the people we're trying to target. And then we're going to double down on those audiences and expand further and then turn off the other audiences that are not working. Now, within that, once we've got our ad sets, now we create our ads. The ads themselves, these are going to be what we talked of earlier, literally just like the image creative or a video creative with your messaging, which is the copy. And we're going to be able to test different things here. So again, the hooks are the first line introduction or the first, 3 to 5 seconds of a video. They're going to be the thing just like the bait, the worm on the bait for fishing analogy. It's the thing that's going to hook people's attention and want to learn more or listen in and read further. Now, the body is the main content of our ad itself, and we typically will flesh out one particular body that we want to use, and we won't get much variation. There's not a lot of difference when we test the body, so you just kind of keep this body pretty much the same for all these 3 ads. And then we're going to be testing out different ad creatives, and you can test just starting with one creative and one hook, one body, and we're testing audiences alone, or we can use some dynamic testing and we can test out multiple creatives and multiple hooks to try to find out which ones resonate the most with a given audience. And then we can start to narrow our audience and then start to test more of different variations of our hooks and creatives and all that as we go further. So this is basically, again, very advanced, high-level overview, so to speak, of how to generate appointments for our AI SaaS process or our AI SaaS business offering for AI appointment booking bots for local service appointment-based businesses. And this is just the first step. Once we've got people booking on our calendar, now we've got people coming to us and we go through the sales process. And this is just the mind map for setting up and running our ads. The next video will explain more in detail on how to go through all these individually and actually showing you all the steps that I've already done for you bypass. You just click a couple of buttons and away we go.
All right, let's recap. You've just seen how to sell AI agents to local businesses, the exact strategies that I use, from finding prospects, recording attention-grabbing Loom videos, and running paid ads that get results. This is the formula to not just landing clients, but building real sustainable income in the AI space. But here's the thing. Knowing the steps is just the beginning. But real magic happens when you take action. This isn't about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about deciding that today is the day that you're going to start building your future on your terms. If you're ready to stop sitting on the sidelines and you want personalized help implementing this system for yourself, join my exclusive community by clicking the link below or at school.com/the corporate escape artists.